if this video found you, there is a reason. I promise. Spirit's been trying to talk to you, okay? And this is not going to find everyone. It's not. But if you make it to the end of this video, I guarantee that it will blow your socks away, okay? So are you part of the 5% who will hear what Spirit has to say today? No, let's find out and see, okay? I'm just feeling the energy of like, things are really starting to pick up and get really good for you, okay? They really are. And enjoy it. I feel like a lot of us have a hard time kind of like fully being present in the moment and enjoying a good thing because we're waiting on the other shoe to drop. Like we're not quite there yet. Okay, so here's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing the High Priestess with the Two of Wands. So like, what does this mean? Let me tell you. So the first thing I'm feeling is that right now we're in a period of lull, okay? It's like the downtime. And I feel like you're kind of like, okay, I'm ready for something to happen. Like because you can kind of feel like your intuition is very strong and you feel like there's something for you. Like something's going to happen soon for you. And you're like, I'm so antsy. I can feel the energy that I want to like jump on it now. Like, what can I do now to get it going? And Spirit saying, in divine timing, okay? In divine timing is when this will happen, okay? In divine timing. You got to wait till the timing's right, okay? If there is a spot, a predetermined spot where, let's say you meet your soulmate. And because, before we come to Earth, our souls create contracts. And it's just like themes that we want to learn while we're in life. And there are certain themes that are destined to happen in your life, but how they happen and how that energy manifests comes from our free will, okay? But let's say that before you came to Earth, you and your soulmate had this contract. And you're like, okay, on October 11th, we are going to meet at Starbucks, okay? And I'm going to accidentally bump into you. You're going to say, excuse me, and I'll say, no, excuse me, and then we're going to get to talking, and then the rest is history. Okay, let's say that it's what you did, okay? Now you come to Earth, and of course you forget about the contract, but on a soul level, you do know about it. But you want your soulmate. You want to date somebody. Everyone else around you is dating somebody. And so you start going on, all these wild dates that people are setting you up with all these people, and you're trying to just date every single person that will, is willing to go on a date with you. And then you get trouble because you're like, it's not working out. No one's sticking. I don't like anyone. And then it's like, well, if you just would have waited till October 11th, you would have met your spirit, your soulmate. Spirit would have led you to your soulmate. And there would be no point in wasting all that time with heartbreak because the person that was made for you was already waiting. So it's like, if you were to get to that coffee station 2 days before you were supposed to meet up with them, it'd be the wrong timing, right? Because October 11th is the date you're supposed to meet this person. You said, now this is just an example, it's an analogy, but that's what Spirit wants you to know. They want you to kind of like get out of your own way. Stop trying to make things happen so much and let things happen. We have it all planned out for you. I'm seeing the Two of Wands. So I do feel like we are, you know what I really feel with this card? I feel like we're watching everyone else and we're seeing what everyone else is doing and we're not totally satisfied with what we're doing. And that's why we're watching everyone else. Okay. And I feel like there's a part of you, because here's the Devil card. And I feel like there's a part of you who wants someone from the past. And it's like, we're having a hard time. This doesn't have to be a relationship reading. It could be anything from the past. Like maybe we want a lifestyle we used to have. Maybe we want, a certain job that we used to have. It's something from the past. This is the Devil card. And I feel like everyone around you, it seems like they have it. They have what you want. Everyone else is doing so good. But what about me? What about me? And I feel like we're having some difficulties. I don't think you should go back to this past thing. I don't think you should wait for it to come back in, because I think that it was not good for your mental health. It wasn't good for your energy. And so I think that that's what Spirit would want you to know. We need to look forward. We need to see what is coming towards us, not what's behind us, okay? That is old energy. If it made you happy at that time, it's because that's where you're supposed to be. But we're in a whole new time right now. So don't try to recreate circumstances. I'm seeing the 10 of Cups. Now, this is amazing because it's so symbolic too, because we had 2 10 cards. Like, they're both 10, right? And I feel like it's saying, if you go back to this situation, because you only want to go back to that situation because you kind of want to be like with everyone else. Like everyone else has got it going on. I want to go back to that thing because that's when I had it going on. But Spirit's saying, no, if you do that, you are going to get all those toxic patterns back, and it's not going to be good for you. But if you follow your intuition, you go within and you do what we're telling you to do, it's going to end up as the 10 of Cups, which cups are about emotional fulfillment. And it's just you be in pure bliss, pure happiness. And I feel like once you decide to actually go down that path of happiness, 8 of Wands, it's going to come quick. It's going to come quick. And you're going to wonder, like, why did I ever worry about all that stuff from the past? Because that isn't even what I want. Like, can you imagine if you were to go back to the past, you would never meet or see this thing that's waiting for you. And I guarantee you it's much better than what's in the past, because Spirit would never take away something from you if they did not have something equal to or even better planned for you. So Spirit's saying, you look at the past, reminisce on the past, but there has to be a point where we say enough's enough and my happiness matters, and I have to be realistic with where I'm at right now, and I have to move forward because I'm ready to have those amazing experiences moving forward. I'm ready for it. I don't want to reminisce on old energy. I'm ready for growth. I'm ready to be renewed. I'm ready to see what Spirit has planned for me. But we only have one life. Let's see what Spirit has planned for me for the rest of it. Okay? Let me know in the comments if this resonated. If you like this reading, make sure to follow me. I post these all the time. If you like this deck that I use, this is my personal tarot deck that I created. It has themes of the beach. I love the beach. It's called the Sun and Soul Tarot Deck, and it's available in the TikTok shop. And I'll go ahead and I'll put the orange link right here, so you can get yourself a copy. Now, if you're not in the United States, you're not going to be able to see the link because TikTok only delivers to people in the United States. So a lot of you email me and you ask about how can I get a deck? And that seems to be the case for a lot of you. But if you still want one and you're out of the US, email me and we'll figure something out because I have shipped them to some other people. Okay?